in this lab we will see that how we can copy or write the file using the file system task in a SSIS. So basically previous in our lab number 6, what we will do, what we will completed. So we will complete the archive file from the folder path. So after that we need to go for the once the archive file done, then we will go for the next one. So the lab number 7, basically in this lab we will check how we can copy the file from the one path and how we can override the Excel file. So for that we will use a file system task. So we will use the data flow task, Excel source, OLDB destination, and the new component file system task. So basically file system task is useful for the whenever we do the operation on the file like Excel file, then we have the flat file, or we have the another file. So for that we will use the file system task for the completing the operation like copy the file, then move the file, then if suppose we want to move the directory, then also we will use for this file system task this component. So basically let me open my Visual Studio. So basically what we will do in this session, first of all I will open my Visual Studio. So we will continue our lab number 6. Okay, so in the lab number 6 we completed the archive the files. Okay, so same lab we will use for the file system task. Okay, file open project and solution. So this is my path where my all SSIS package will store. So I will just open this one. So in this repository what I will did, I will copy this folder. So this folder basically it will be solution for the, if you check in this solution we use for the archiving the file. So same solution I will use. So I will just before the copy this file and pasted here. So this is the pasted file, and I just rename this file as a copy and override file. So this is the new the folder I have created, and this folder I will use for the lab number 7. So lab number 7 for the copy file or write file. So same name I have given here. Okay, so in my SSMS I will come here. When I the first window will open, then I will use open project or solution. So I will click on here, then I will go to the directly to the repository, the file path. Then here I will select the copy and override file. Just I copy and paste this folder, and in that I directly use for the solution. So once I selected the solution, then the archiving the file, so same package will open for here. So now I will modify this package for for the lab number 7, which is for the copy and override the Excel file. So basically as per the project requirement I will give the basically what the purpose we will do this one. So basically in our project requirement, if you go to the project, so in this project basically we have the different Excel file. Okay, so after the archiving the file we will generate the log. Okay, so for the log we already capture this log into the database. Okay, this table. So this is my log that basically telling that key this is a number of four number of record. So in that the different four number of file we have loaded into the database system. So after that loading the data we archive the archive the file as well. So but for the admin required, financial team required that key how many file will be loaded. So that file we need to export into the Excel format. So and this Excel format will be we will the output will should be we will move into the log file. So this is a log file. So into that we need to generate the audit log file. So okay, so in that audit log file basically what we need to do, in that how many file will loaded and the name of that file. So basically this information required for the finance team, and this is the as per the project requirement we will complete this lab number 7. So basically this is the requirement for the lab number 7. So I have already created the lab, so that I will show you. So I have created new folder lab number 7. how to copy write file in SSIS. So for that, basically this is input folder. So from here we load the file, and after the and we archive the file into the this folder. So now the this task will complete already. We have completed in a lab number 6. Now the in this lab number 7, what we will do, whatever the log capture in our database, so that log we need to export into the Excel file, and this Excel file we need to place into the log file in this folder. Okay, so basically this is a template. This is also in a requirement document that for the audit log file. So basically how the our audit log file will be, the how many rows and how the data in that audit log. So basically it will be telling about that. So basically they require the data in like serial number, package name, files loaded, record inserted and dated. So when the file will loaded into the database system, so that date and time. So basically if you check in also in the database system, we have captured the package name, file loaded. So that means ki the name of the file path also, and how many record in that file, and date. So date when the this package will load into the database system. So only thing is that ki id, instead of the id they need the serial number. Okay, if you check the requirement, in that requirement the audit log file format they given like that, in that they want the serial number. So we will replace the id into the serial number, so using the SSIS package. So this is the requirement. So we will use this template, and we will the generate the audit log file, and we will place this audit log file into the this folder, log file folder. Okay, so so I have opened my SSMS. So for that what we need to do, so once the file loaded, so now as of currently the for each loop container, basically this will use for the loading the data. So now the loading the data the part is completed, so I will disable this one, and I will only looking for the generating the file from the database system to the audit log. Okay, so for that what we will do, so we will take the first of all we will take the data flow task. So for the data flow task we will use the input like for example enable, and this input we will place to the data flow task. Okay, so data flow task will come here. So in the data flow task we will add the comment like for the export audit log file. So this will be we will use for the audit exporting the data from the database system to the Excel file, and that data will be for the auditing log, that data we will exporting. So basically as you know, so our source is the database system. So from the source we will take, so OLEDP source, because of we are using the MS SQL server. So for the MS SQL server we will use the OLEDP source. So I will rename it like database data. So for that I will configure this one. So the connection, so basically we will use the same connection that I will use in a previously, and after that I will the table and view instead of the table and view. So now what we'll do, the same query, this query return the data from this table audit log file. So basically there are 4 row. So I will directly use this query for the selecting the data from this system. Okay, so I will copy this data, and instead of the table and view I will select the command SQL command, and after that I will put this SQL query. So if I click on the preview, So it will be show me that key for number of records, so as per this database system. Okay, so after that I will click on close the columns. So basically internal column, output column. So basically instead of the id I will replace it serial number. So this is the output file, this is a go for the output column. Then I will click on ok. Okay, so now the our source is configured successfully. Then the destination. So basically for the destination we require the data in a excel format. So I will take the excel destination. So after that I will connect this one to the excel destination, and then I will right click on it and configure, go to the edit. Then I will create new connection. So I will click on browse. Then I will place this initial as per the requirement. The data will be exported into the log file. So I will click here and I will write a name like audit log, audit log file dot xlsx. So basically we will generate a new, we will create a new excel file, and this excel file contain the data from the database system. So I will click on open, then click on ok. So now in a below we need to create a new sheet. So click on ok. Then I will go to the table and I will give the sheet name like audit log. Then click on ok, click on ok. And from the mapping, so basically first of all I need to select this sheet, and after that I will go to the mapping. So in the mapping all is fine, then click on ok. So now it will be showing one error, so it will be cross red icon. So if I go to the, if you want to check the error, then we will go to the view, then go to the error list. In the error list there is a basically the output. Okay, so it will be showing that key warning. So basically if you check, the file loaded cannot convert the between unicode and non-unicode string data type. So basically this error basically for the data type related. So if you go to the mapping and if you check input, so the serial number is a data type is a 4 byte sign integer. Okay, and in a destination if you check, so it is a different data type like unicode string dt underscore wstr. So basically what happened, so whenever we converting the whenever we exporting the data from the database system to the excel, so that time this issue will happen. So for that we need to convert the data from the single means data conversion, the task. So basically we will convert the column data into the destination as per the require, as per the excel destination. So for that what we will do, we will use one more component in between the database data and excel destination. So for that we will click here, then I will go to the common, that there is a data conversion. This is the one, the transformation, data conversion transformation we will use. So in between the database data and excel destination we will use the data conversion. So basically data conversion, it will be used for the converting the data from one the database type to the another database type. So I will connected this database data to the data conversion. Then I will right click on it, go to the edit and select the all the column, because of all column in a different data type. So basically this is the input, output aligns as like this, and we will select here the data type. So as per the destination data type we will select the unicode unicode string dt underscore wstr. So basically this will the required data type. So for the all for all 1 2 3 4 5, all 5 columns we need to change the data type, like Unicode string, then Unicode string, and last one also Unicode string. Then I will click on OK. So basically this is the input file, and we output as a copy of serial number. So I will take as it is and click on OK. So now I will connect this data conversion to the Excel destination. So if you check in the Excel destination, now I will go to the edit, and for the edit one I will create new connection manager. Here I will select the file, so I will delete this one and I will create new one. So dot xlsx and click on OK, open, then click on OK. Then I will create a new one. Then I will here. So basically, I have created the new instance, and if you check, so serial number and this one. So now we have changed to the this one. So I will, what I will do, I will copy the data type from here, copy and paste for the serial number, and for the this one as well, and for date and time as well. So basically we have created the this new columns, so that will also appear. So but in a requirement we need to column name like as per this. So uh, the serial number, instead of the copy of the serial number, we need to create the sheet that will be, the row will be like the column will be serial number, package name, package, file loaded, record inserted and dated. So for that we will use this one, and so package name for the nvarchar, so same the data we should use for the this one. So then nvarchar, then nvarchar. Okay, and now I will delete this one because of this is not required in a output file. So due to that I will delete this one and only I will take the data type. So now I will click on OK, click on OK, and here we need to select Excel destination, and I will go to the mapping. Then I will already selected this one. Then I will click on initially I will disable this because of already the data already we loaded, so we no need to the load the data. I will disable this package. I need to only export the data from the database system. So I will disable this component. How we can disable? So I will right click on it, and there is second option, the disable. So whenever we need no need to run this the component, then we will disable this one. So as of now I will disable this one, and now I will start for the package execution. Now the package will run only for the whatever the this component. So this component will be run. So now if you check, so this component will not executed, only for the this component will executed. And if you check the data, it will take the data from the database system. After that it will be convert the data into the column, and after that it will be inserted the data into the Excel destination. If I stop this and I will show you the, okay, if you check in a log file, so it the new file will created, and if you open this file it will be show you the four records. Okay, so this four record will be inserted some record, and after that it will be, if suppose I will rerun this excel this package again. So for example in some time again we have the some file, and this file again we load some file. Then in that case, what if you check, I have rerun this package, and if I open the Excel file, if you check, this is a, as of now this this recently the pack this file will be loaded. But if you check, So previously we have the four records already inserted, and now if I again run the package, then also the four record will be inserted. That means ki the file, it will be append whatever the new record, it will be append below, so it will be not override. So basically if I run the package three times, then also it's okay. So for the overriding the file, we need to use file system task. Okay, so this is the file system task that will use for the override the file. So basically it will be override the file. So whenever we run the package, that time it will be not appending the record. If the record is exist, then it will be create a new one, new file. Okay, so for this I will close this one, and I will use directly template. So what happen, whenever we load the data, before the loading the data, so it will be point will be moved to the template, and whatever the template file, it will be copied from this folder to the this log file. Okay, so I will delete this one, and I will come here, and I have used the file system task. So the for that I need the two variable. So this cursor also, so file system task I will disable it. Okay, so for that we need to two variable. So first variable basically it will be the path of that the template. So log file template template path. So I have created the new variable log file template path. So it will be string type, and I will use the template. So basically I will use this template, and in this template, this is the excel file that the template I will use. So I will audit log. So for that I will use the template, control C. I will paste after that slash, and I will use this file name, and the extension is the .xlsx. Okay, this is the first variable, and second variable we need to for the path where we need to load the file. So file log file path, and this is also the string type and the value for this. So basically we need to load this file into the this log file. So I will copy this one, the file path, and I will paste here, and after that I will save this one, then I will close one, and then I will configure this one. So I will go to the edit, then the basically the file system task basically we will use for the file system operation, like whenever we doing the copy file, edit file, then the delete file, move file, rename the file. So all the operation we will done using the file system task. So as of now we will copy this file. So for that source connection, so in this is source path variable, so I will click on true, and the source variable I will select the variable. So basically we have created the source variable, means where the we need to take the file. So if you check, we have created this log file template path. So basically we provide the template. So basically this is a template that we need to give for the copy the file. So basically this folder, this file will be copied. So if I show you this file, So this file already given, so this is a template, so the data will required from this format only. So only this template will be copied and the data will be loaded into the that file. So that's the reason we will use this one. So then this is the true. Then we will go for the destination connection. Is destination path variable, so I will click on true. Then destination variable, so we will move this file into the log file path. So I will select this one and override the destination. Initially it will be false, so we need to override the destination, so I will select on true. So basically this will the configuration for the file system task. Then I will click on ok, and then I will go to the data flow task and excel destination. So now we will delete the excel connection. Go to the edit, click on this, click on S, and now I will run. Okay, so basically this connection we need to again, uh, we can create a new connection for that. So as of now this connection manager 5, so I will delete this one and we will create a new connection for the excel destination. So I will click on new, then go to the browse. So the log file already is there, so what I will do, I will log file. So I will delete this log file. I will come to here and I will go to the log file. And here I need to create audit log file dot xlsx. Then click on OK. Then click on OK. And now create a new sheet. So I will give the sheet name as audit log. And if you check, so same the previously we completed, so same thing we need to do for this one. Copy, paste for the serial number, and instead of the package name we will use nvarchar. So for this also nvarchar, and for this we will use nvarchar 15. For this also nvarchar 15, and the rest of the below copy the column we will delete this one. And I will come here, then click on OK. OK, now I will select this sheet, then go to the mapping. And in the mapping, as of now it is already mapped the column. So copy of the serial number, copy of the package name, file loaded, record inserted and dated. So I will directly click and I will close this file. Okay, and Control S, and I will run this package again. So yeah, so this file already open. So I will close this file and stop the package, and now I will run the package. So now I have closed all file. I have closed the package and I will open the new package. So click on open project or solution, then go to the copy this one. I will just start the package. So because of the file already used, so due to that it will be getting the error. So now I have the close the package and open again, and after that I will run this package. Now the file system task will execute it successfully. After that it will be start for the audit log file. So now the both the component will executed, and if you check, the data will loaded. So four row will be loaded. So if I stop this one and if I open the location that file, so lab number 7, the log file, if we check the audit log, so now if you check, the four row will be the four row will be inserted, and if you check the format for the audit log, and this one the format also we copy the format as well. So if I show you the format for the template, I will rename it. Yeah, so basically this is a template format. So is a yellow highlighted and the serial number in a bold. So same template we will use for the output file. If we check, so in a output file the data will be inserted into the same column and same format. So this is the requirement. As per the requirement, we completed the audit log file, we generate the audit log file, and if I run again the package, now we find the audit log template. Okay. So what is the reason? Because of we renamed the file, right? So for the format purpose I have renamed it. So I will close this one and I will go to the again start the package. Now it should be run. Okay. So now the file system task will completed, then export audit log also completed. So now we will check the data, the log file. Okay. So this is a template. We will go for the log file, and this is the just now we the file modified. So I will open. Now if we check, the same data is override for here. Okay. So the previously what happened, the whenever we execute the package, the data will be append in a below, but now the data not appended, it will be directly override the file. So due to this, as per the requirement, if for example the new file loaded, so data will be inserted at below point. Okay. So this is the reason we will use this component for the first of all we will the copy the format using the file system task. After the data will loaded, we will move the format and the data from the log file. So this is the reason that's why we will use the file system task. So this is the lab number 7 that we currently completed.